So welcome to you both.
Welcome.
And the reason you're here, Zoe, is that, I mean, you too are being very honest and open, and this is something that you are at the beginning of the process for.
Yeah. So I've decided that I'm going to freeze my eggs. The reason being, I've always wanted to be a mum. I've always wanted to be a doctor from the age of 3, and the other thing I've always wanted to be is a mum. And the reason I haven't had children up until now is just simply because I haven't found the right partner, so I haven't been in a position to do that. So I kind of wish I'd done it sooner.
Do you? Because it was because your mum actually was the first person who suggested freezing your eggs when you were about 32.
Yeah.
And at the time, you didn't think it was necessary.
Yeah, I think that's because I became single at 32. I was in a relationship up to that point, and my mum said to me, she said, you know, have you thought about freezing your eggs? Because I know that if you were to not have children, you'd always regret it. I know that's something that's really important to you. And I think at the time, I didn't know as much about egg freezing as I know now. Even as a doctor, I didn't know that much about the facts. And I kind of said to her, well, you know, I'm the doctor, I know what I'm doing, and so. But actually, I think I should have taken my advice.
What are the facts?
I've learned that egg freezing, the success of egg freezing declines rapidly if you do it after the age of 35, and that's because the quality of your eggs starts to deteriorate quite rapidly. So, you know, you can't look forward into the future and you can't predict. And at that time I thought, you know, I will meet somebody else and I probably will have children in the next few years. But that didn't happen. So really I think women, if they're reaching the age of 30 and they're in a financial position to consider egg freezing because it is expensive and they're not in a position to be thinking about having them in the next year or two, it's definitely something to give some thought to.